Elissa Freeman here, Creative Life Coach, and welcome to Barefoot Conversations. In this episode, I'm here in Noosa, so welcome to Noosa. We're going to be talking today about curiosity, and I have a very special guest to talk to me. She is an artist, painter, playwright, poet, author, sculptor, and she makes her own face creams as well. She happens to also be my mother. So I'd like to welcome Emma Freeman.
Hello.
Hello, Mum. Take a seat. So welcome to Barefoot Conversations, Mum.
Oh, welcome to you. Welcome to Noosa.
Tell me a little bit about it. People would be very interested in knowing a little bit about your creative history. Like, how long have you been doing art for and creative endeavours?
I've been doing art since I was a child because my mother painted and she encouraged me. And so about 9, I think I really started by doing scenery and things like that. And also we had a lot of music and my mother's paintings all around the walls and we had music nearly every night. And it was a beautiful childhood for someone who feels creative.
What are you doing now creatively? What's your latest endeavours?
I get ideas because my brain is so fertile creatively, and that helps me to, well, I can't help getting ideas, and curiosity comes into that. Very much so, because I am curious about everything.
Yes, me too.
Almost to a point of being rude.
Oh, really?
Well, you know, when you're curious, people think, what's she sticky beating about? But it's only because I'm finding some life trick or some life experience that would help me or something like that.
I'm curious about everything to people. And everything I look at or experience, I'll ask, why is that? Or how does that work? Or could this work a better way?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time through my mind.
You must learn a lot on the way. So I have learned much and also discovered much. And I read a lot of medical journals because I was a trained nurse, as you know. And those journals have helped me with discovering a cream that is so good for sun-blemished skin, sun-damaged skin. And it's helped my skin, and I'm not bad for an old girl, am I?
No. Do you mind telling people how old you are?
Well, I'll be 92 next month.
That is true. It's pretty awesome. These face creams that my mother's making is so pure that you can eat them. So they're completely natural.
They're made from vegetables, fruit, edible plants, and nothing nasty in them, no preservatives. I can't do without it. I have to keep making more for myself.
So how has curiosity helped you be in your creative endeavours?
Curiosity, well, it's a never-ending thing. As soon as you found out one thing, you're curious about another. And this keeps the mind active and stops you your mind deteriorating as you get older. I just can't wait every day to get up and do something and enjoy life. So I'm always either out in the garden, reading or something like that, or I'm thinking when I wake up, what am I going to do today? And then ideas start coming in like that.
I think that's what's important, is asking the question, because what happens with our unconscious mind is that I often tell my clients this as well, that when we ask a question, even if we don't answer it consciously, the unconscious mind tries to answer it. So asking questions, which is part of the curiosity, is really important, isn't it? Because when we ask a question, even if we can't think of the answer, our unconscious mind is trying to come up with these ideas.
I find that all the time. And another thing I do, consciously do, when I'm curious about something and I can't get the answer, I just don't worry. I say it'll come later. And sometimes I'd say I can act now. I can go and I can start a painting and it'll probably be a mess, or I can wait until something, I don't know what it is, in the universe or something, has made everything ripe for me to do it. You know, do you understand what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so I think being very impulsive and rushing before you've got that answer, and somehow or other the time is not right when you want to do it, and you just wait a little while, better answers come up. So have you found that?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that you know when it's the right time, but sometimes you do have to wait for that time for the unconscious to search for the answers before it pops it up and says, okay, let's go ahead and we can answer this, or we can do this thing now. So curiosity, you know, is a really important resource, I think.
Oh, sure, absolutely sure. I was always curious and got into trouble for it. My mother would say, you know, curiosity killed the cat and all things. I didn't know what she meant. But then as you get older, you realise they're just words from, you know, from way back in history. And you realise how wrong they are, really, when you grow up.
Without curiosity, we wouldn't have many of the inventions we
No.
had, or certainly many of the
No.
creative works, the songs, the music, if people weren't curious about something.
Yes, that's true.
And that's what curiosity is about. How does this work? What if this happens? How can I do this? What does this mean? Can all start the creative process. Whether you're in the creative arts or not, it's a very creative thing to do in any field that you're in. So I'd like to thank Emma Freeman for coming into Barefoot Conversations. It's been wonderful having you, Mum.
It was wonderful having you.
So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.